was about to say there's hairy cows, but I can already see they're right at the top of the bloody mountain. You see them? How annoying! They're sometimes a wee bit further down. If they are further down, there might be one or two. We'll stop for a photo, but if not, that's where they are. They are like mountain goats. They're incredible. They can climb all the way up. So let's just see if there's any around this corner. Oh, that's a good place to stop. Is there? No! Maybe on the way back. On the right hand side is the island of Raasay, and you can see the Raasay ferry just coming in. This is my favourite island. Of all the islands in Scotland, we have 800. I think that's my favourite because it has exactly the same scenery as Skye, and there's no camper vans, and there's no tourists. There's only 160 people that live on Raasay. There's a whiskey distillery, a shop that's sometimes open, and a hotel. And that's it. I mean, that's all you need. And it's very easy to get to. So you would get the bus, or you can drive to here. This is a town called Skye. And then you can go on the ferry. It takes 20 minutes to Raasay. And if you want my insider tip, I reckon Raasay is going to be the next big place. I think when people realise how much cheaper and quieter it is than Skye, that's going to be the place everybody goes. And from Raasay you can see the whole of Skye wrapped around the island. It is phenomenal. I love it. And the whiskey's amazing. Now we're going to stop in just 5 minutes for a wee photo stop. I know it's a bit dreary, as we say, but this is normal. We're going to stop at the Black Cuillin. So we've just driven over the red Cuillin. The black ones are much bigger, and they used to be a volcano. That's why they're black. They're made of a volcanic rock called gabbro, and they look like something from Mordor. They're just really evil looking mountains, and they have incredible names. So one of them is called the Executioner. There's another one called the Peak of Torment, and there's another one that's called the Peak of the Warriors. And the biggest one kind of ruins it. The biggest one's called Alistair. Like, where did that come from? But these mountains are the mountains that kill more people than anywhere else in Scotland. They're the only alpine style mountains we have. So you need to have ropes, you need to have hard hats. You need to know what you're doing. What's really good about this stop is there's a river, and the river is called the Skye River. It's so clean that you can drink it. As long as it's a part of the river that's flowing, you can fill up your bottles, you can drink it. And if you stick your face under the water for 7 seconds, the legend is you get instant beauty. Yeah, obviously none of us need that. But if you want like a top up, this is the place, a beauty top up. It's said to give you eternal youth. And as if that wasn't enough, there's also a gorgeous statue of 2 mountain climbers called Colley and Mackenzie. And they were the first climbers to find the routes into the mountain. So it's a very beautiful statue. We'll stop here for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just so you can actually get down to the water and have a look around, see the statue, cross over the bridge. It's a very famous old bridge. And then after here, we are going for lunch. And it's not as wet as it looked like it was going to be. Oh, look at the waterfalls everywhere. Now the Cuillin, we're not going to see the tops of them today. The clouds are just a wee bit too low. But even when it's like this, the river just looks incredible, and you'll see the valley or the glen called Glen Sleachan, so you can still get incredible photos. Of the two men is just here on the left, Colleen Mackenzie. You've got the Sleachan Bridge, which is very Instagrammable, and then this is the valley. Now, you walk through here, there's also a brewery that sells really cool hoodies that say